Nearly 20 years ago, Tony Hawk came to this skate park and was the first one to bridge this gap. During the time that he was here, the police showed up, detained his producer, as well as several children for not wearing helmets. Now, almost 2 decades later, what was barren concrete is covered in art and graffiti.
I don't know what it is about specifically the white paints, but the white paints are really slick. So when you're riding scooters or bikes, sometimes if it's really hot out, your wheels tend to slip out and then it causes accidents and it gets bad.
But the gray stuff in itself generally gets painted over with graffiti and more, and so there's layers of it. There are other products that we're looking at and we have looked at. This newest one here has more grit.
The city continues to spend a lot on upkeep.
Close to $4,000 to $5,000 worth of work and effort and materials into just trying to control that.
Most of the older kids try to clean up the park as much as we can, but then you have the younger kids that don't care as much and they come through and then they just throw their trash everywhere. So
one idea is to bring in professional artists.
But it would be cool if they hired a couple professional painters to come in here and paint some cool things along the walls and just give the park a little bit more of a better look than what it has, because people walk by and they see the profanic stuff and they're like, oh, we don't want our kids around this place.
When it gets painted over, sometimes the chemicals that are used to remove graffiti are harsh and end up removing the artwork as well.
While they may seem like opposing forces, the city and skaters have the same goals in mind.
This park is one of the better parks that we have in the state. It's one of the largest for sure. It draws in a lot of folks on a daily basis, so it is well used, and we would like to see folks be able to come down here and have just a great time and have a safe environment to do it in.
I really don't know what to say. I mean, it's just kind of the skate park for a lot of kids is home. I mean, it's a place where a lot of kids come and they basically come here to get their minds off things and have fun and do their own thing and relax.
In Great Falls, I'm James Rowland, MTN News.